I'm Daniel, and this is my first vlog. It's not my first attempt at my first vlog, but it is my first vlog. And I hope that this is going to be the time that it works. Because every time I've done it so far, I've screwed something up, whether it's the sound, or the video was facing the wrong way, or the camera ran out of battery. Something's gone wrong, and this could be the time. And if it isn't, I'm just going to post it anyway, and I'm just going to like say, oh, I was riding in the dark, and just post a black video, and oh, really bad lighting. But anyway, this could work. So if it does, hello. Right, so like I said, I'm Daniel, I'm from Brighton, and I am a biker. I haven't been riding for that long. Well, actually no, I've been riding for years, but I haven't had my full licence for that long. I passed my test the 1st of August, Mod 2. Picked up my bike last Friday. Actually, yeah, so this is a 1 week anniversary of having my bike. And my bike is a 2001 Yamaha 600 Phaser, the FZS 600, and it's lovely. So yeah, it's 11 years old, but it's only done 21,500. So it's all nicely broken in and lovely. Did an oil change because I wasn't sure when they last did it, and I'm going to get a service on it because again, not sure when they last did it, but I'm loving it. So there's been a couple of influences with riding and sort of making the decision to actually start vlogging. The first influence was actually, well, it was Roadcraft Nottingham. Got to say thank you to that geezer. Thank you, mate. And he's helped out a lot throughout his vlogs. However, the first time I got to know about him was when I was training. I did a direct access course, but when I was training, the training school had booked in the Mod 1 and the Mod 2 for the same day. So basically, if you screw up the Mod 1, you can't take the Mod 2 in the afternoon, which means you're blowing your money for that, and the good old DSA will keep that for their retirement fund stroke, you know, Christmas club, whatever they do with it, but they just keep my money and take it that I haven't turned up. So I'd have to pay out for another Mod 2, but also for the hire of the bike. So I was stressing a little bit about that because it was going to cost another 200 odd quid. So I wanted to make sure that I passed my Mod 1. Now they took me up and showed me the track, but I wanted to like do it, and I didn't have the opportunity to do it. So I watched some videos on YouTube of other people doing their Mod 1, and that is where Roadcraft Nottingham came in, because he had one. And yeah, so thanks for that, it was really helpful. I passed my Mod 1, no problem. And yeah. The other person I want to thank is also another vlogger, and that is That Man from Yorkshire. And I want to thank him because he subscribed to my vlog. He was the first person to subscribe to my vlog, and I hadn't even done it yet. He was so confident that I was going to do it that he subscribed. And I'm extremely grateful to him for having that confidence. So, cheers mate. Plus, he lives in Halifax, and I lived there for a little bit when I was younger. It's 1996. Oh, flipping heck, 1996. Dear oh dear. I'd like to pretend that I moved up there when I was a baby, but no. I was a big boy. I was, yeah, 20. Oh dear. And I went up there with, because a mate of mine from the north. He was from Barnsley, and he said, come on up, we got this house in Halifax and you'll love it. So I went up there and it was cool. I mean, the scenery is lovely. It's like just out of I say just like Last of the Summer Wine. Apparently they filmed it near there, so if you ever seen that, unless you're too young, in which case turn on UK Gold, if that's still a channel. It's probably not anymore. Flipping heck, how old am I? Anyway, so it was fantastic. It looked brilliant. First thing that happened when I came off the roundabout off the M1 was the gearbox blew up on my car. So that was a bad start. So good old AA came out, sorted all that out. I turned up at the house, brilliant, it's lovely, lovely, we're going to live it, it's really nice. And then found out the next day that, okay, we're not going to live here anymore. We're going to go down to a big block of flats down the road, which was a council place, which was again alright, it was fine, it was up on the 12th floor, so it was a good view, if anything. But I went out clubbing, and I was used to clubbing in Brighton, where, you know, people go out for a dance. Now, I found in Halifax, people went out for a fight. And that was a new thing to me. They were all quite tough. I mean, I'm not saying that, no, hang on, don't get me wrong. The South is not soft. It's not the soft South. I don't, no, stop it, you Northerners. It's not soft. But I didn't want to go out and, like, be worried. But anyway, there I was in the club thinking, God, these people are all out for a fight. So I lived in Halifax for a grand total of a month because it was just too violent. And I came back down here. Unless it isn't violent and just my mate was a bit rough and his mates were rough. Maybe I just got violent mates. But anyway, I moved back down south and it was all lovely because it is down here. Look, the sun's out, all that, see? Don't get that up north. See that sun? Blue sky, look at that. And down here they all talk English, which is good, so you can understand them. Do you know, this all started with me saying thank you to that man from Yorkshire, and now I'm slagging off the town where he lives. And basically all his northern mates. So, sorry, I'm not actually running you down at all. I'm actually, yeah, I'm grateful, I am. Don't take this the wrong way, I'm just saying. Right, so hole digging, stopping the digging. Few vlogs I'm subscribed to. Blah de blah, obviously, you got to, ain't you? You can't. Are they nicking that? They're like the worst thieves in the world. Oh, there you go. Get some drunks to help you. That's it. And yeah, so blah de blah and his missus, Maggie or Margie or Margie. But if it's Margie, right, and she's Mrs. Blah, it's Margie Blah, isn't it? Which sounds a bit like Mardi Gras. Is that good? I don't know. Bit of a party. Also, the biker vlogger, I subscribe to him. Nice bike, mate, by the way. Yorkshire Phaser, subscribe to him. I watched a few videos of Chuckles85. Who else? One bloke I do subscribe to, if you're a bit of a geek, well, not necessarily a geek, but Techmoan, Techmoan. He's a biker, and it was him who, a review that he did that sorted me out with his camera. So check him out if you haven't. Did he nod back? I don't know. He had glasses on, maybe he couldn't see. But if he did nod back, then brilliant. I had a great video the other day. One of my initial attempts that failed was I had about 12 bikers on the other side of the motorway to me, on the other side of the dual carriageway. Oh, I'm going to get up close and personal. I might have a right old nod here. Or he might ignore me. There was 12 of them. Cool, look at that armour, flipping heck. So there are 12 geezers on bikes, and I gave sort of an exaggerated nod, because like I say, they're on the other side of the dual carriageway. That is a seriously nice bike. Cool. And they all nodded back. It was brilliant. I was like, yeah, what are the gang? So this is a bit of town in Brighton. Actually, not really town, but this is not like shopping town. This is coming near the seafront, so I thought I'd show you the sea. Something else that Halifax didn't have, being landlocked, weirdo, violent place. No, sorry mate, no, thanks. That's nice. God dear, there's some nice bikes, isn't there? Run. Maybe if you did a bit more running, that bottom wouldn't look like that. But, oh dear, that was mean, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm not always like that. Yeah, I am, sorry. But there's probably a lot of nice things about me as well. Hello, bus. And car behind the bus. There we go. Look, it's not London. This is Marine Drive, famous in Brighton once upon a time for racing. Straight-ish, and you used to get all the boy racers coming down here. So vlogging is basically just riding along, having a rabbit, but you're sort of thinking, but they're coming out loud, isn't it? It's coming out loud, your thoughts coming out your mouth, and then you go and give it to everyone, which is something that most people don't normally do. If you can read people's thoughts, it's basically waffle, isn't it? But it's really cool, because there's the bike involved. And who doesn't like waffles? Bit of maple syrup. Oh, there's a jiggly bit of road, this. So on a Saturday and a Sunday, this is totally lined up, bike after bike. It's unbelievable, it's brilliant. Hey, he was on a cruiser type bike and he nodded back. See, that dispels the myth. So I'm going to wrap this up and leave you with this thought. Why is a carrot more orange than an orange? That keeps me awake at nights, that does. Or maybe it's the coffee. But anyway, thanks for watching. Ride safely, and good night bikers, wherever you are.